Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a little glam scarecrow. This is a little bit more of a simple look. Anyone can do this with a little bit of face paint. You can obviously simplify it down or you can make it look a little bit more dramatic and scary. But this is something quite easy that you could do on yourself or you could do it on your kids or a family member or a friend. Although Halloween is probably cancelled this year, you can still have fun at home. So if you would like to see how I did this look, then please keep watching. So today I'm going to be going in with the Lorac Pro Artistry book. This is one of my favourite colourful palettes. I also think for eyes I'm going to bring it in slightly closer, just hopefully it's going to make the quality of the video a little bit better. What I've been doing is just having myself full out like this and zooming in while I've been editing, but I think that I kind of lose the quality a little bit, so I think I'm going to zoom you in slightly. My skin is so bad. I genuinely look horrendous today. This is not good. I'm so excited to do like a glam Halloween look. To be fair, most of them have been glam, let's be real. And I'm going in with the P. Louise base 2 and 3 mixed together. And with an xoxo eyeshadow brush, this E827. This is so good for applying your base on, it's so thin. Remember, you can use code Lisa15 for money off this brand. And I'm just applying this underneath my brows the usual way. Just sort of carving out the brows before I've actually put any brow product on. Also, I finally got a better looking mirror. Also just tapping this into the skin to help mattify it a little bit. And I'm going in with a Molly O'Brien brush, Tory M02. And I'm just buffing out all of the edges of that base, making sure it's blending nice into the skin. Okay, so going into the artistry book, I'm going to go into Burnt up here. And with a Morphe M506 brush, you can use Glam Fam 1168 for money off Morphe. I'm just packing this into the crease in a kind of rainbow shape, making sure that that colour is super nice and built up. I'm now going in with a Morphe M433 brush and just using that same colour and packing it all over the lid, making sure it's blending into the colour we've already got. Now we're going to go into Olive here, so this is kind of a yellowy sort of green shade, and with a Morphe M514 brush I'm just applying this above the blend that we've already got, blending out a little bit so we have a nice little smoky eye going on. So with the P. Louise base 2 and 3 again, I'm just applying this with the same base brush that we used earlier underneath my eye, making sure that that area is all nice and covered. Now going back into Burnt with a Peaches and Cream brush PC31. And I'm just applying this right under my eyes, close to my lash line. Now going back into Olive with another Morphe M506 brush, and I'm just applying this underneath my eyes again. I'm now going in with my Bobbi Brown gel liner with a Morphe M250-1 brush, and I'm just applying this to my lash line first of all. I'm now just applying this into a similar sort of rainbow shape above my crease. I've decided I'm actually going to go in with my Snazaroo paint just because it's a little bit easier to initially do these lines with. And this is just going to make it look a little bit like it's stitched. So I'm doing the initial line first and then I'm going to put little lines through that so it does look like my eyes are sort of stitched together. Okay, so there's the little stitches done. I have made them a little bit messy, so I've done like kind of made some thicker, some have a wee bit of an extra line. Don't know if you can notice that too much, but now I'm going to do my base and my brows off of camera just so this video isn't too long, and then I'll be right back. So I've now done my base. I decided just to brush up my brows because I think I'm going to do the kind of stitch look through them as well. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a couple patches on my face. I think I'll maybe do one here and one here. So I'm just going to go in with the P. Louise base, and this is in shade 0. And with a Molly O'Brien brush, this is Talia M09, it's just a flat brush. I'm basically just going to make the shape of a square on my face. And I'm putting down this base first just so that the colour will really stick out or really stand out when it's applied. You also want to apply the colour onto a tacky base so that it'll stick better. Now these patches do not have to be perfect, like this is nowhere near perfect. It doesn't need to be the most perfect square ever because we are doing a scarecrow at the end of the day. I'm now going to go into Burnt again up here, and I'm going to go around the edges of this patch on my cheek with another flat brush. I'm not sure what brand this is, I think it might be Lick and Lash, but it doesn't have any branding on it. So again, I'm just going round the edges with this just to make sure that it's going to be really tight to the white that we've already got. I'm now going back in with the Morphe M433 brush and back into burnt again, and I'm just going to fill all of that in. I'm now going in with an xoxo eyebrow brush called E837. This is another flat edge, and I'm going to go into olive, and I'm now just going over the edges of this patch. I'm just patting this all into the patch, making sure that it's all nice and opaque. I'm now going back in with my Snazaroo paint, it's just the black paint, and I'm now going round those patches with the black paint, and once I've done that I'm then going to add all the little lines to it just so it looks like it's been stitched. I'm now going in with the xoxo angled eyeliner brush, and this is in E835, and as you can see this is so thin. Whoa. And I'm basically going back into that paint and I'm drawing on fake brow hairs. I'm now going to mix together these two Peelies bases. So this is OTT orange and this is Rude Boy red. And with a Morphe M213 brush, I'm just applying this to my lips. Now this is super orange. And I'm just going to apply a dark red lip liner around that. This is from Primark. I'm now going to apply these blue lashes, and this is in the style Honey. And I'm also going to apply the Tatty Lashes under eye, and these are in Icon. But I'm just going to do these off camera because I don't want this video to be very long. So here is the finished look. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. It's a little bit of a more simple look. I certainly enjoyed doing it. If you haven't already, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Any support really does mean a lot to me. I spend a lot of time and money on these videos, so I would love if you could support me. Please check out my last video. I will leave it on the top right hand corner. It's a little haul of some Halloween goodies that I got. And with all that being said, I will see you in the next one. Bye 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 bye.